What up, guys? This was for Fox 26, the end of the night in Houston. They say you see more people on their cell phone than on their thing. When he said that, I just think when you're dealing with that, you're dealing with personality. You're dealing with the mindsets, but not adding up with the personalities. And that can be a big part where you're connecting with other people and the personality is not right. I know when I'm in a situation where I'm having selfish mindset and people are not being more gender with the company they keep. And that can be the biggest problems that we don't understand the mindsets. You know, the mindsets of what we in the club with, who in the club with, and the mindset. Everybody is moving different in the mindset of the spirit. You know, other people is connecting with other people around the world, and sometimes we connect on a different level where other people are not connecting at. And that can be the biggest problem where we understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's about the connection. You know, I'd rather get on my phone to connect with somebody else, and the mindset is not right. The personality is not right. And that can be a big, and that can be a big problem if the personality is right. And we ain't feeling the same movement. I know when I'm around the world and I am talking to other people, I feel connected more around the world than other people in Cuba, Paris, and London, instead of than when I do here. The connection and understanding. But when you're around Houston, you're around here, people don't want to try to understand the connection. Either their minds stuck up or is selfish. How can we understand those things? So I just think that can be the most thing where the mindsets in like like the mindsets we got with the media is selfish, and we dealing with we when we talking about City Hall, we dealing with hostile mindset inventory, and that can be where politics play a part of it, and where businesses where your own city hall members don't want you to grow and stuck up politics. It can be the most dangerous thing. What we talking about is no different from a politic. You dealing with them, so it's the mindsets are not right. The mindsets are not coming with everything and making people feel uncomfortable. Like I'm in Waterburger today. They made my spirit feel uncomfortable. They made me feel uncomfortable in the spirit. And then today that was the most important thing where people that could be the most important thing when you're dealing with time, you're dealing with personality. You know what I'm saying? So if we ain't connecting on personality, I know when other people want to control other people want to do other things, and that can be the mindsets, and people want to beat my ass because it's been a lot of behavior going on, and a lot of selfish behavior, a lot of lying in Dallas, Texas, and a lot of lying in a situation. I see Houston talking about why people are more into their phones and most into themselves because we are connected with everybody else. And I know when I'm not dealing with jealousy and selfish mindset, where I can get on likey and people and I can communicate with other people and feel that connection. And what I don't have here, People so busy listening to people and so much in competition. Oh, we can't connect. We can't open our intelligence. Let me tell you, I start doing everything by myself because of the selfishness of people and personalities and women following people and they getting mad because I'm speaking the truth. So, if I'm in a club or something, like people don't want to be active over here. So I'm like, I'm in my phone and I'm being creative. I'm talking and doing my own thing where people don't want to be, because people so much in competition that we can't come together. And they only want to come together in music, but they don't want to come together in other things. That's the bad part when you're talking about people and selfish behavior. We dealing with selfishness, selfish mindsets. And if certain individuals, and people want to talk, but they want to put you in this situation where the society want to attack you. We're different from any other newscast in this situation. So we dealing with selfish mindset, and we dealing with the spirit ain't feeling comfortable. Like them customs was taunting today, like yesterday. I was at and I had to file a complaint on the state of Texas because it's getting to a point where they involved. And the DA is letting that happen when you are going against the mindsets, when you want to, and you playing a part of it, and your community playing a part of it. And that could be the biggest problem that where we got in this community. And they are playing stupid and pushing things back. And, I had to file a racial complaint against the White House because it's getting that serious where violence, it could have got more worse. And then this while that police gonna talk about when this other Americans sat on the side, and I filed charges on the state of Texas because the agitating going on from them because they don't want to do their job as a government. So my wounds is your problem. My wounds is your problem. What happened to me at Waterbury is you don't want to do your job and you want to take your community, Yellow Breeze and them Lion side and the mayor side. What this happened, they was instigating the situation. And then while that police tried to lie to me, you've been causing problems in Raleigh. Every time your community have a problem, they calling the police, and then y'all sitting up there knocking on my door, and then this police acting stupid, like act like this American citizen did not try to tell you where these people at. You didn't want to hear them. It's for y'all. You could have called for backup, and that's the problem where people are being controlled and doing sneaky shit. And we can see the behavior in the community with their cars and stuff, and they sneaky with it. And the things that going on in the community where we dealing with it. I just filed a racial complaint against the state of Texas and the DEA because they know what was going on. You egging it as a government. You egging it on. You and the Mayor Johnson egging the racism on. And you know your community have dead wrong and your mayor sitting up there laughing. One thing the news anchor told me, my 14th Amendment. But it's going to get worse if they keep setting it back and doing dumbass shit. In my life, I'm not to mess with Joe Biden because I'm telling Joe Biden, you had like, you care when somebody died, you think money can fix everything. You think money can fix everything. And I'm going to tell him off about itself with you because y'all think money can fix everything. When somebody die and when somebody come to you about government and other people behavior, you think money, and when a crime happens, you don't care. And then you trying to feel sympathy for everybody and come to their knee because you don't want to do your part as a president. And y'all worry about winning y'all election, man. You still have to do your job, even when this election going on. I got your mom, baby, chill out, cut it down. All right. So what happened today, God? What happened today was on the state of Texas watch because the DA egging it on, and me understanding why Joe Biden is smiling and Obama and them smiling. That's not right. So me, it's gonna have to get to a certain point where I'm gonna have to file a complaint on Obama because it's getting where they don't care, and they don't care about the situation. So when we are dealing with other mayors' behavior and lying behavior, how can we understand? So the DA want to hold back, and I said, look here, man, you keep doing what you're doing, and no, I told Joe Biden, the DA gonna, I'm not no. Waterburger get press charges against, and the DA get press charges against. That happened on your watch. You want to cancel everything that happened on your watch. That happened on your watch. That happened when you as a DEA keep pushing back, and I'm telling you what the community are doing. I'm telling you what the music community are doing, and that's on your watch. So what we about to do, we about to file. I should not have to go through channels to file charges on the DEA. For egging it on these wounds, you're responsible for it because you're egging it on. You listen to your mayor and your community that throwing shots, and you're egging the situation on with racial discrimination behavior. And the more you push back as a DA and you play innocent and you play like you on the opposite of the law side and you doing something and you're not hearing the other situation out in this situation, that could have ended up bad. And that guy talked about killing me. I said, we fight. And he wasn't doing nothing. And he gonna lie as a Rowlett police officer. And I said, look, you gonna go to jail, man. Y'all gonna lose y'all badges, and everybody that's protecting y'all in that Rowlett police chief is gonna lose their job. Then he trying to don't delete stuff. I told Joe Biden, tell him don't delete stuff, man. Trump, you're gonna have better days in ahead. Don't worry about that.
Independent legislatures decision looks like maybe Roberts had that in mind. I don't either. The optimistic hope so, right? Let me ask you about an institution that we spend a lot of time covering here, and that's the Justice Department. The Washington Post recently reported that it took the Justice Department seeing Cassidy Hutchinson's public testimony just a year ago yesterday to really focus on Trump and his innermost circle role in the January 6th coup. You've ordered medals to Aragon and also Mal and the others. Do they deserve to know why it took the Justice Department a year to open an investigation?
I'm gonna tell you something. You can't understand a man's action. You can only think right from wrong. And to understand these things, you want to blame Trump for another person's actions? That's not. Hmm.
We talk about strengthening democracies at home and abroad. Do other Democratic leaders want to know why the consultation
Hmm. Hmm. That is a big problem for me. Joe Biden in one specific case. Huh. You're about to say something. Huh. You haven't spoken to the Justice Department about one specific case. But y'all refuse. Huh. I'm glad I filed a racial complaint. I'm glad I did that. I think that was the best thing I did. I think that was the greatest thing that I did right there. By hearing that, I think it's the greatest thing I did. I filed the racial complaint.
And I think that again
If you're talking about other cases, yes, you should. You're president. You're supposed to give your ideas and your opinion on those things. If you're talking about cases and other cases, your input is very needed in a situation as a president. Same as if Trump was in office, his input is needed. So you're saying things that you need to be saying.
See the difference between you and should be running against Donald Trump again. Someone, and actually not even just Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis wants to completely direct investigations. Do you think that your next message to the country, the contrast is even?
I'll tell you something with that situation, man. Look, everybody else that was by Trump's side, now they trying to run. And I think you're just gonna have a hell of a next fight. You're gonna have a hell of a battle.
Sharper than the soul of the nation. You've got the other party openly running on politicizing the rule of law. So why don't you talk about this? It's not a kitchen table issue. That's right, but guess what? 66% of American people want what's important. Right. And they worry about it. They do worry about it. And I think it's important that they know that my value set is very different than this new MAGA Republican Party. So I really did think look, I know you're going to think I'm a little naive here after all these years, but I have great faith in the instincts of the American people. I really do. I believe ordinary people are decent and honorable. You appeal to them, they'll do the right thing. And I think that's, and the other thing is, Nicole, you know, there's a lot of good that's happening. For example, 60-some% of American people have greater job satisfaction than they had in the high, 15, whatever the numbers for the year. I know the polling numbers are not good.
But you can't change the shit. Look, young Jesus told me to let go of things you can't change, huh? I guess we're gonna have to wait 1,000 years to change more. I think we did as much as we can. I think we're gonna have to restructure a little more. I think we're gonna have to sit under the table a little more in this situation.
There's a lot to be worried about around the world. And talking to a lot of reporters, they tell me, be careful what I say. A number of reporters have indicated that there's no editors anymore on what they do. And I had one reporter tell me that, I'm a reporter, but I got one of my editors of the newspaper came and said, you don't have a brand yet. You have to make a newspaper. They said, well, I'm not an editorial editor. We need a brand so people watch you listening because of what they think you're going to say. And I just think there's a lot changing. Before, there was a huge
I think we're gonna have to do a little more things different. Damn. By hearing this, I'm gonna have to restructure some more, go to different direction. See what's going on in this. I'm gonna have to leave the state of Texas. We're gonna do some more restructuring. There's still a lot more fight to do. I'm not gonna be able to do it here. We're gonna have to go back into hiding for a little while. I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do. This ain't gonna work. I can see how this is going. This is not gonna work. We're gonna have to do a lot more. Hey, it's back to the drawing board more. I can see the way this conversation going with Joe Biden, and it's back to the drawing board. None of these presidents, none of these people want to attack the issues. So I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to do a little more strategizing, building myself up more. A lot more thinking. We're gonna have to retreat. God said we're gonna have to retreat in this one. When you're doing everything by yourself and God is with you, you gotta have the faith of God and the children. But some things we need to change more, and they're not willing to change it. So we're gonna have to put my blueprint in a little more platform. We have to do a little bit more.
review your June 2000.
This ain't gonna work. So we're gonna have to do more. I'm gonna have to leave. So this is gonna have to get done. I know y'all hear me, and I know my enemy hear me on here, but this is gonna have to get done. I see y'all later.